Ladies and gentlemen, hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. A few days back, we talked about the new sort of secret sixth mode coming to Modern Warfare 2. Yes, the sixth mode known as Raids. This was confirmed during Call of Duty Next that in addition to the campaign, multiplayer, and Spec Ops, which are all dropping at launch, we're going to see Warzone 2.0, DMZ, and now Raids drop with Season 1 on November 16th. Hence the 6 new diverse modes that we have for MW2, which is pretty crazy in and of itself, but not much was known about Raids at the time. However, leaker and sort of insider for pretty much all things gaming, Tom Henderson, who we've talked about many times on the channel in the past, has recently put out a new post going in depth on what these raid gameplay details are, what exactly this mode is going to be, and sort of what to expect. And this gives us a lot more information on what this mode is going to be. As always, because it is leaks, be sure to take it with a grain of salt. This isn't 100% confirmed, but at the same time, Tom also has a very credible track record. He's been pretty reliable with his information in the past. So as mentioned, raids are a brand new mode coming for MW2. It was sort of described at Call of Duty Next as this puzzle piece sort of expansion of the storyline that's going to take place in like hour-long or multi-hour-long episodic things every single season as a 3-person mode. 3 players per team. You go in and you do these raids. They didn't really specify what the rewards would be like, what the gameplay would be like. They basically just gave us the bare minimum on details here. But Tom in this blog on insidergaming.com says, while not much is known and because it was sort of a surprise mode, it kind of took everyone, by surprise, but he's got some sources familiar with the development of MW2, and they shed some light on what exactly is going on here. Call of Duty again reiterates that this is a 3-player cooperative engagement requiring teamwork and strategic puzzle-solving thinking in between bouts of intense combat, likely against a lot of the AI. We know that the NPCs, the bots, the AI, they're basically in every single mode of Modern Warfare 2, and the devs have made that very clear, so no surprise that they are going to be showing up in the Raids mode as well. Tom says it's understood that the first raid coming to MW2 will have at least 2 puzzles involved, one focused on numbers and the other one is focused on a water maze. Now, the blog goes on to say that a separate source claims the first raid level that we're going to end up seeing is going to be taking place inside of some kind of submarine base, and that source outlined that they basically had to infiltrate the submarine base in order to complete the raid or complete the mission. During said mission, you had to infiltrate the base and go underwater and actually share a single oxygen tank to keep breathing and keep everyone alive. So in this specific scenario, again, keep in mind this is just leaked, but if it comes to fruition, you'd have your team of 3, you'd have to go into the water, take advantage of those new swimming mechanics and that fish AI, and essentially play it super strategically while using this oxygen tank. Obviously, you'd have to pass it around between each player, so you guys have to stay in close proximity and really communicate what exactly is going on. Okay, I probably have 8 seconds left before I'm going to need the tank. Okay, I got 2 seconds left. Pass it to me. I'll pass it to, Jim over here, who you don't really know. He's like your sister's cousin's dog's owner's best friend that was like, hey, I play COD too, and so she made you invite him. He's over there, he's about to die because he's running out of breath. You got to give your oxygen tank to him now, then pass it back around the 3 until you're safe and in the zone. So I think that in and of itself could be pretty cool. It's understood that similar scenarios will take place during other raids as well, where teams have to continuously coordinate on such tasks in order to survive. So this is a very different dynamic compared to the other co-op gameplay that we've seen in Call of Duty previously. Obviously there's certain missions where you're with an AI and it's like, okay, you shoot the guy on the left, the AI will shoot the guy on the right. You could even do that in other co-op modes with real players, but this seems to be taking it to like a new level of tactical, and that's actually what Tom says in this blog. One of his sources said it's like Destiny raids, but a lot more tactical. So I think this does really have an interesting gameplay dynamic being presented here that, again, we really haven't seen much of in Call of Duty before. And as I'm sure you guys could tell from playing the beta, MW2 certainly appeals to a tactical play style, playing very strategic, very smart, very slow, and very methodical, and that appears to be what the raids mode highlights here. But that's not all when it comes to this blog. We also have some other data mined and leaked information. As we go through that though, if you guys are new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on those post notifications. Every single day, I got you covered with news, updates, leaks, tips, everything going on in COD. And of course, if you guys enjoy this video, let me know by dropping a like on it. It does seriously help grow the channel. Anyway, there are actually some missions that were apparently leaked and some mission details. So it says that there were 3 different missions in the MW2 files that could indicate the raids are actually a multi-level event. And the 3 different indicators there, the 3 individual missions, were a numbers puzzle. So something that has to do with probably selecting a certain amount of numbers or, you know, changing codes to certain things. The water maze, as we talked about a little bit earlier, then also incursion. Now, Tom does say that those are likely just placeholders. There's going to be more specific details that fit the theme of whatever it is that's going on there. But it does definitely suggest that there's like the oxygen tank sharing mission. That'd be the water maze that you have to navigate there. In addition, there were some data mined images, but those can't be shared because of obviously DMCA takedowns and strikes. But according to Tom, those images would apparently indicate that raids are their own very unique thing. They are built from the ground up. They are played out in individual and specialized maps that are maybe extensions of campaign maps, but it's not like it's reused content between various other game modes in MW2, like obviously how in Ground War those locations make up part of the Warzone 2 map, or same thing for DMZ, or in the campaign we see certain areas that are then used for multiplayer maps as well. These could be extensions of those areas. These could be entirely unique areas built just for the raids mode in and of itself, which would be pretty interesting. At Call of Duty Next, Infinity Ward did confirm that raids are going to be a seasonal thing. We're going to end up seeing new installments that are dropping with basically every single season. And as mentioned earlier, they're going to be like multiple hours long, you know, 1 to 2 hours of cooperative gameplay here. You have to go in and do these major events and major puzzles to hopefully get some kind of meaningful reward. We talked about this when we first brought up raids and talked about the reveal for them, but I really hope it's not like, oh, you get a cool calling card, you get a cool emblem. I hope it's cool things like you get an ultra rare blueprint, or you get an operator skin that is super, super rare and you know, really highlights that, yes, you completed this raid that is very tough to do. I think that'd be really cool. I hope that it offers unique rewards of that sort, not something that's more basic, so that there's actually an incentive to go ahead and try this mode and see what's up. But yeah, all that being said, those are effectively the new gameplay leaks and gameplay details that we have on the raids mode for MW2. That's going to wrap things up for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, let me know by dropping a like on it. It does seriously help grow the channel. I do appreciate it a ton. And if you guys are new here, feel free to hit that subscribe button, turn on those post notifications. That way, whenever I post a new video, you can always guarantee you're up to date with the latest news, updates, class setups, tips, everything going on. Also, and as always, if you guys want to check out any of my partners, the links for all of them are down below if you're looking to get a discount on any Scuff, G Fuel, Control Freak, or Gamer Advantage products. And yeah, that'll do it for today. Thank you so much again for tuning in, and until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and I will catch you guys later. Peace out.